Okay. Okay, right. Yeah. My name is Guruvish Shetty. Yeah, Guruvish Shetty from Farming to Review. Okay. So I do have around 15 years of experience as a SD consultant. And I worked in the MNCs like MNCs, Tech Mahindra, Accenture, Wipro, Deloitte, and Intelligence. Okay. So I I worked in five support projects ECC, and the 4 implementation projects, including S4 HANA latest versions, 2018, 2020, and other latest versions also. I worked and I do have the experience in the S4 HANA and the Fury apps experience also. I do have. Mhm. Okay, right. So SAP SD class, SAP SD. Okay. So first of all, SAP is completely business software. Okay. This is completely business software, and we are the functional consultants. Okay. SD, MM, and PP, QM, couple of modules are there. Those all modules are comes into the functional and technical teams. Separate technical team will be there. So they will write the logics in the programs. But our responsibility is to take the business process and requirement from the client. From the client, we have to take the business process, and we should understand as a functional consultant and explain to the developers to develop in the system. Okay. Some of the standard process will be available by SAP. SAP it will be available. So apart from that, if we need any additional business process has to be developed, then we need to be check with the developer. Then they will set up that. Okay. First of all, SAP is ERP product. SAP is ERP product. Actually, I have the PPT is there, but my laptop is somehow is not working. I connected with the other laptop, so that's why I could not able to show the PPT. Otherwise, I would show you. Okay. So first of all, ERP product. ERP means Enterprise Resource Portal. Enterprise Resource Portal. Enterprise Resource Portal, ERP. Okay. So what is doing this ERP? ERP, they are providing the softwares. Okay. Like Oracle, SAP, and JD Adverts. Oracle, JD Adverts, and SAP. And there are a couple of other softwares also is there. But SAP is the number one in the ERP product. Why it is become number one? Because SAP having the flexibility, highly flexibility. Okay. SAP will suitable for any kind of the business. SAP will be suitable. Like if you take the telecommunication, oil and gas, whatnot, anything. If you take now, so SAP will be suitable for that. And the business process we can implement in the any kind of the business process. So that is the reason everybody and most of the clients are choosing the SAP, and data will be secure. And one more main point is integration point. Integration means like a modules to module. Integration is very much highly integration is there from one module to other module. SD, MM, PP, QM, and other modules are there. So client can log to the system anytime he can log, and he can check whatever the data or whatever the information he required. He can check it on time. Okay. Then and data will be secure, and it is very highly flexibility. So that is the reason SAP, most of the companies are choosing the SAP. Okay. And SAP will run on R3 structure. R3 structure. R3 structure means three layers are there. One is presentation layer, application layer, and third one is database layer. Okay. So what does it mean? Presentation and database means, presentation means, for example, if nowadays everybody is using the apps. It could be a mobile or banking or whatever it is. Okay. You are just logging to the mobile app and you are entering your ID. Then automatically data will be fetching your bank details, bank account number, and latest transactions, everything it will just display to you. Okay. So in the presentation layer, you are just entering your ID and password. That's it. That is the presentation layer. Then whenever you enter the these two things, then immediately applications will be take that request and it will go to the databases and it will fetch the data and it will be displayed on the app. The same way, SAP also will work. SAP also will work in the same way. Okay. For example, any customer master data you required or any sales order information you required, you are just entering your number, sales order number or customer number on the presentation layer. Then automatically you will get all the required information on the screen. Okay. R3 structure. And SAP, we know SAP around 20 years back, but it is there around 25 years back also it is there. But in India, we are hearing the SAP jobs from 2024, from 2003 or 2004 onwards. At that time, if you are just able to explain what is the SAP and what is the T code or sales order transaction code, if you explain very simple level also, they are hiring you. They're taking and they are giving the jobs at that time. Okay, it's been 20 years and there are lot of versions are available. Lot of versions are came into the picture, like 0.4, 0.5, and ECC 6 also is came. Nowadays, currently also ECC 6 version, ECC 6.0 version currently using most of the companies, but SAP HANA introduced. SAP HANA introduced. HANA introduced in 2015 or 2017. HANA is came. Okay. At that time onwards, SAP keep suggesting their clients or their customers to please upgrade from ECC to S4HANA. Okay, S4HANA. Why? Because earlier in the ECC version, the database is taken care by Oracle or IBM or SQL DB. It is depending on them. Okay, but when the SAP is introduced, SAP S4HANA database, your data is coming very quickly, like table entry data is coming very quickly, and a couple of functionalities are modified, and Fury apps are introduced. Fury apps are introduced. So clients and these guys, end users will work on the Fury apps. It's very smoothly it will be running. They can create one sales order, they can execute one report, and they can see all the inventory balance or sales volume, customer data, everything they can see it in the Fury apps. Okay, but the backend will be coming from SAP only. For the Fury apps, the data is coming from the SAP only. And the SAP, we are working. We are implementing all the business process in the SAP. So from there only it is coming and it is displaying the Fury apps. It is very flexibility, and SAP is not going to be support for ECC, not support for ECC after 2030. Earlier this year is 2027, but now it is moving to 2030 is final. After that, There is no more support for the ECC. Whoever using the still UCC, SAP is not going to be support. So that is the reason nowadays we are getting more the projects and more opportunities also in the SD, because all the clients are migrating to S4HANA, and they are going for the implementation also. For example, one client is using ECC from last 10 years. Okay, now he has to move to the S4HANA. While he is moving to S4HANA, what they are doing now? They are doing implementing again with latest functionalities. Okay, with the latest functionalities, they are implementing again. So implementing means from the scratch. From the scratch, we have to be configure in the system, and whatever the latest functionalities are came into the S4HANA, we are utilizing and we are implementing. So that is the reason nowadays SAP SD guys are getting more opportunities, and you will get the job. And if you have the subject knowledge, then definitely you will be survived. Okay. Right. Okay, I will pause here. So far, any doubts? General doubts also you can ask me.
Okay. So as you said, it will help. Like if you know the S4HANA very well, it will be very easy for you to get a job.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a simple query. Like in future, AI is going to capture everyone's job. So how do SAP SD will survive in that scenario? Like how do SAP SD consultant will survive? Will not AI will take this job as well?
Sure. I'll tell you. First of all, you are ready to learn the SAP. So don't call the SAP. SAP is bad word in the German language. So
Okay.
we should not use the SAP. That's fine. You have to be say SAP. Okay. SAP.
Yeah.
Fine. And coming to your question, yes, I hear there is the lot of jobs are layoff. Layoff is going on based on the AI. Okay. So AI, what he can do? AI can do the data. Whatever the data is there in the database, it will take and it will give you. What is the solutions are standard solutions? Standard solutions are available and it will give you. Okay. But coming to the SAP, for example, there are 100 customers are using the SAP. Out of 100, 90 customers are using the customized solutions. Okay. For example, standard sales order delivery process is there, but in the sales order itself, they will create and they will write a number of logics for their process only, for their customer satisfaction only, to fulfill the requirement only. Okay, that solution will be helpful only for that client only. For that client means like Microsoft or Apple or whatever it is. That solution will be helpful for them only. Okay, but if you go into the other customer, that is not going to be helpful. And that solution is it should not get that solution. He cannot. He will give you the standard SAP solutions, but customized solutions AI cannot give you. Okay, so that is the reason there is no issue and there is no worry about the AI.
Okay.
There's no worry. Yeah, no need to worry. Yes, please.
Thank you.
Okay, so no worries. Another 20 to 25 years. There's another 20 to 25 years. SAP is there. SAP career is there. Because S4HANA, he was introduced and is closing by 2030. Then after that, for example, every customers are moving to S4HANA. Then once they start using the S4HANA, they are getting issues. Then another 10 to 15 years, SAP has to support. SAP has to support the S4HANA version. So another 10 to 15 years, you don't need to be worried. Okay. Then after that, it will become any other versions. But by that time, you are experienced guy. By that time, if you got the job this year or next year, by that time you will be having around 10 or 15 years of experience now. Then no need to be worried. Whatever the latest versions or latest changes is coming from the SAP, then you can easily adapt. That. Okay. And in S4HANA also, nobody did not teach to me. So we got the projects, and by exploring the Udemy channels or some other documents, then we start working on the S4HANA. I completed around the 4 implementation projects with the ECC knowledge. Okay. Like that, like that. If you have the hands-on experience, then whatever the changes is coming from the SAP, then you can easily adapt. There's no issue. But pillar is SAP SD. Pillar is whatever the topics I'm explaining in the class. These are the main. Okay. And in SAP SD, we are working in OTC cycle. OTC cycle. Sorry, having the laptop issue. That's why. Okay, OTC cycle. What is the OTC cycle? Order to cash. Order to cash cycle. We are SD consultant. We should work. We are working on the OTC cycle. And if it comes to the MM guys are working on the P2P. P2P, procure to pay. Procure to pay. They are working. So like that we have like that we have the OTC, order to cash. Right. What is this? What is this OTC cycle? Okay. I will tell you in the simple way that we are following in outside market also. Outside market also, we are following that OTC cycle. For example, you just completed your intermediate only and you might be completed degree only. You are trying to get the job. Okay. You will be get the job very easily in the sales marketing or sales division. You will get the job easily. What they are doing at the same thing we are doing in the SAP system. Okay, I'll tell you. For example, anybody wants to purchase one car. Okay, what you are going to do? You are going to do one inquiry in the market. Inquiry, you can call to the some distribution centers or showrooms. You can call and you can ask about the particular car is available or particular variant is available or not. If it is available, when it will be coming. So these are all the basic inquiry you are doing with the shop, Hyundai shops, Hyundai showroom. Right. That is inquiry. Inquiry document they will create. They will create and they will keep it in the system for 3 months. For 3 months, they will keep it and they will keep asking you. You did the inquiry on the last week and when you are going to purchase, what is your purchase plan? These are those things they will keep asking you. That is inquiry. Okay. Next, inquiry is completed. Then after that, you did the inquiry with the four distribution centers, four shops like Kun Hyundai, Talwar Hyundai, or Fusion Hyundai. Okay, you did the inquiry. Very good. Then after that, you are asking to send the quotation. In the quotation, what will be there? What are the details will be there? Price, base price, tax. Okay, base price, tax, and discounts. Any discount or insurance. These are all the details. These are all the details they will give you in the quotation format. Okay. These are the details they will give you in the quotation format. That process we are calling it as quotation document has to be created in the system. Right. You got the quotation from the different shops. One shop provided the around quotation is 10 lakhs. The other one is 9.5. The other one is 8.5 lakhs. Okay. So among from this, you are going to be choose the best one. If anybody can provide 8.5 lakhs, then you are ready to place the order with them. Okay. Then in the system, they will create the sales order. Okay. It means you are ready to purchase this. Ready to purchase this product. Sales order. Sales order will be created. Okay. In the sales order, who is the customer? What is the material? Material is nothing but whatever the product you are going to purchase, that we are call it as material. It could be a car or it could be iPhone or product or whatever it is, we are call it as material. Price and delivery date. Delivery date. When you are going to be receive your product. While you are creating the system, while you are creating the sales order itself, it will give you the delivery date. For example, today, 19th June. So it will take another 1 month. So July 19th, you are going to be receive your car. Okay. The delivery date and from where it is delivering, these all the details will be available in the sales order. Okay. Next, delivery document has to be created. Delivery doc, outbound delivery, we can say outbound delivery. Outbound delivery will be created on July 19th because on that date, your product will be ready. Product will be ready and they are going to be delivered to you, right? So on the 19th, delivery document will be created in the system. Then after that, they will do the PGI. PGI means post goods issue. Post goods issue. Post goods issue means they are taking your car from their warehouse or from their plant, and they are taking the car and delivering towards your house, customer house. That process we are calling it as post goods issue. Then the final one, invoice will be created. Invoice will be created for the 10 lakhs or whatever it is. Okay. Once the invoice is completed, then backend accounting document will be generated. Accounting document will be generated. Accounting document will be generated. How it is generated, these are all those things we are going to be learning in the class. Okay, this is the process. This is the process SAP SD consultants are doing. SAP SD consultants are following in the real time. Real time, they have to be follow. These are the 7 steps. Inquiry, quotation, sales order, delivery, PGI, invoice, and accounting document. Okay. So this is the cycle you are going to be work in the real time. If they are facing any issue in the sales order on any of the process, they will simply raise a ticket and you have to be work on that. Okay. There might be difference. There might be difference on this like a sales order creation. Inside that, there are some additional steps has to be added. But base cycle is this is the one. Any doubts so far? You understand? See, this is the same sales process. Outside marketing guys also doing the same. Like they're going to be customer, they're asking the inquiry, do you have any requirement on the sales? If you have, I will explain about my product. They will explain and they will give you the quotation. Standard prices, example, iPhone prices 1 lakh, then they will give you and some discount they will give you. These are all the things they will explain to them and they will get the order from the customer. Order from the customer, that same order they are giving to the company. Company will create the order and they will do the delivery to the customers. Right? These are all the outside of the market. Outside of the market they are doing. But in the SAP system, the same thing we are going to create in the system as per the business process. Okay. This is simple one. SD is simple one. Functionality only you have to be understand. Right. I will tell you what are the modules. What are the modules are there in the SAP and what is the importance. Functional modules. SD, MM, PM, QM, so PP, QM. Okay, these are the functional modules. FICO. FICO means, FI means finance, CO means controlling. Okay, finance team will be take care of this. And ABAP, advanced business. Advanced business application program. This is completely coding. Whoever having the interest in the coding, they will take care. This. Other than basis team will be there. Basis team, what they are doing, they are system installation, and this thing access they will provide. Okay. Other than that, there are a number of like you might be here CRM, CS, TM, GTS. Number of modules are advanced modules are okay. But the base is these modules only. Whenever you are understand these modules and you have the hands-on experience on these things, then only you can work on the top of these advanced modules. Okay. CRM is customer relationship management. and CS, customer sales. Okay, customers, and TM, transportation management, and GTS, global trading service. You can learn any of these things for the advanced to get the jobs. But base, you should have the experience in the SD. You should be having the hands-on experience, not only the knowledge. Knowledge only not enough, and you should have the hands-on experience. Around 3 to 5 years of the experience is there now. Then on top of that, you can learn the CS, TM, GTS. They are the advanced modules. Okay, but the base SD is more than sufficient to survive. Okay, I learn GTS, I learned TM also. I work CS modules also. I have the basic idea. CRM also I did not learn, but I have the basic idea. But I worked total 15 years only in core SD, and CS TM light only. But I did not completely move to the TM module, GTS module. I did not move, and I did not get the not required, even not required, because if you know the very well SD course, SD topics and SD functionality, if you know very well, then you will get the jobs. You'll get the job. You don't need to go for the advanced. Once you are got the hands-on experience in the SD, then later you can think about it. So far, you don't need to be thinking about these advanced modules. Just learn SAP SD. SAP SD. In this, we have 25 topics out there. 25 topics I will give you. When we have on the first class, I will give you those 25 topics. If you learn those 25 topics, including the practice, including the results, you have to be see it in your system. Results, you have to be see it in the system. If you understand these all the 25 topics, then later, if you got the job by reference of from friend or somebody or any other way, if you got the job in any of the MNCs, if you know the subject, then definitely you can survive. If you don't know these 25 topics, if you don't understand, if you're not able to remember the T code, if you're not able to understand the functionalities, you cannot survive. If somebody provided the reference also, job also they are giving, and they are giving the project also, but if you don't know these things, you cannot survive. So what I'm going to say now, for example, if you want to learn the SAP SD, just dedicatedly, you have to be attend the class 2 months continuously. 2 months, 1 hour class. 1 hour class continuously you have to be attend, and every day 2 hours you have to be practice. Practice and theory is very, very important to learn that SAP and to sustain in the SAP career. Okay, if you can check with any of the institute, they will keep telling this thing only. SAP, okay, very good. You have a good, bright future is there in the SAP. But when you have the subject, when the subject will come, you have to be read every day at least 1 to 2 hours reading and 2 hours practice, and every field, every functionality you have to be remember. Then only you can survive. Then only you can survive in the SAP. Okay.
Yeah, hi.
Yes, please tell me.
Yeah, in the part of learning ST, what's going to be integration with some other modules with the
Yeah, okay. From the SD point of view, SD consultants, we are mostly integrating with the MM and FICO. Okay, so only couple of topics will come into the SD and FI and SD and MM. Okay, those I will let you know. I will explain in the classes. Those process and those topics will be enough. You don't need to be learn complete MM. You don't need to be learn complete FI. Okay.
also,
Hi.
and
Yes,
also
please.
they are integrating with some other AM modules as well. I heard some projects also that is going on from my friend's side.
What is the project?
It's going to be integrated with some other AM modules.
Modules. Other modules you mean to say?
Not module, AA parts, which is we can the ChatGPT, Copilot like that. That's going to be also you are going to teach us.
No. See, those are not required at this moment. If you know these 25 topics, then once you join in the project, they will tell you, then they will give you the KT. They will tell you the KT, then you can understand. And apart from this, I will tell you the real-time topics. You might say real-time topics. Real-time topics like what is the implementation project, our roles and responsibilities, implementation project, support project, and IDOCs is very, very important. This is integrating from SAP to other systems, SAP to non-SAP or SAP to SAP. The integration will be happening based on these IDOCs. I will teach you the IDOCs. Okay, background jobs and ticketing tools. Okay, and yeah, upgrade and LSNW, BDC. These are the and FS. Functional specs, how we are writing to the functional specification. I will explain the logic, how you are going to be write the logic. I will explain. These are the things will be explained in the real time. Once these are 25 topics is completed, then after that I will explain these all. Then you can understand. If you join in the project, they will explain. If you know the standard, they will explain. See, our project is integrating with the other system like Salesforce or MuleSoft or any non-SAP system, EWM systems. These all will be integrated through IDOCs. If you know the IDOCs, then you can easily understand. Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, hi.
Yes, once again.
Sir, have you covered STS for HANA migration?
Migration. See, I will explain the SD S4. Okay, S4 HANA. S4 HANA migration means data migration, like customer master migration, material masters migration, and transactional data. They will do the migration. Okay, if you learn this thing, you can understand what is the customer master, what are the fields has to be migrated to the S4 HANA, and material master and CMIR records. These are all those things you can understand. Okay, base is this one. Once you understand these all the 25 topics, then you can easily work in the migration projects also.
No, so, sir, nowadays actually,
Yeah.
HRs are asking me for STS for HANA migration. Are you involved in migration project or not? Like that questions she asked me like that.
Yeah, they're asking the questions. Means like, then you can tell me, yes, I have the experience in S4 HANA. S4 HANA implementation project experience. Anyways, you have to keep it in resume one S4 HANA implementation and one support project. Then only you will get the calls. Otherwise, you won't get the calls. Okay. If you keep it S4 HANA implementation project, then that is sufficient. Then you can work on the migration also. There is no issue.
Sir, could you please text me your number in group? Actually, so directly I will call to and ask some questions, sir.
Okay. I'll do that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Is SAP's SD client-facing role?
SD?
Yeah, is this a client-facing role?
Client-facing role, yes, very good. Yes. You have to be face to the client to get the requirement. And to understand the tickets also. For example, user got one issue. He's raised the ticket and he is assigned to you. Okay, fine. By seeing that description, by seeing the screenshot, you're not understanding. Then immediately you have to set up a call with that user and you have to be asking what is your issue and can you please show me in the system so that I will work on it. Like that, you have to be connect with the client. Okay, that will become based on the experience also. For example, you have the 2 years experience only. Okay, for example, you have the 2 years experience only. You joined one of the project. Okay, and you are working under supervisor of your senior consultant. Okay, so what they are going to do now? You are not directly facing to the client. You will be shadow of the senior consultant. Senior consultant will be front and he will take all the requirement from the client and later he will assign the small tasks to you when you have the 2 years of experience only. For example, you have the 4 years or 4+, then you have to be directly discuss with the clients to get the requirements and to understand the issues. Any other questions? So today's demo one, I have some personal issue like PPT is not working and my laptop also not back. So I will work on it. So if everything is fine, tomorrow I will show you one OTC cycle in the SAP system. Okay, I will work on it and we have the servers or everything is there. I will create the inquiry, quotation, sales order, delivery and invoice. I will show you in the tomorrow's demo. And most of the guys are working or currently not working. Kalpana, currently are working.
Yes, currently I'm working, but not in SD.
What is your timings?
My
Shift
shift timing is from 3:30 to 12:30.
Oh, okay, noon shift we can say.
Yeah.
Okay. So why I'm asking now? See, for
Mhm.
example, you are working now, you don't have much time to spend
Yeah.
on that SAP.
Yes.
But you should give the first priority to the SAP. I will tell you.
Yeah.
So first priority to the SAP, when you are ready to learn that SAP, keep it all your priorities, other like family or whatever it is, keep it all the priorities. Next, first give the priority to attend the class, open the system and learn what is the class today and what he has explained. And these are those things you have to be read every day until 2 to 3 months. Then only you can understand. Then only you can answer at least a couple of questions.
Okay.
Because we have the students. I'm currently working in this institute last from 1.5 year. 1.5 year, I saw the number of students. Okay, couple of students they can grab very quickly. They can understand the process very quickly. Within 2 months, they are explaining to me. Sir, this is the one. Okay, but there are this couple of guys. They cannot able to tell single transaction code also. Very basic transaction code also they are not able to explain to me. So that is why I'm telling now every day you have to be spend some time on this SAP and give the first priority to the SAP. That's it. Why? Because these all 25 topics are interlinking. Today I explain one topic, tomorrow I'm going to be explain one, and day after tomorrow other one. You attend the first 2 classes and third one you did not attend. And fourth day I'm going to be explain the other topic, then you are missing that connectivity. And you don't understand. Okay, that is the reason we request you to whenever you are decided to learn and when you are ready to join, just keep this 1 hour. Okay, I have to attend the class. That's it. Okay, I will take the class almost 2 months. I will take the class. If any emergency is there, I will inform to you through WhatsApp group.
So as you're recording the session, you're going to share the recording to us or like
not to us, like they are going to be share the cloud link. These all the recordings will be available in the cloud link. That link will provide to you. Then you can go through the recordings.
Okay, understood.
Any other questions?
Hi, sir.
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm going to stop the recording. Okay, is that fine? Recording is stopped, then we can discuss.